This week, Tyson Foods announced that it will be permanently closing its pork factory in Perry, killing around 1,200 jobs in a town of just 8,000 people. So as Perry residents struggle to cope with mass layoffs, Tyson Foods has its eyes on a different class of workers. The company is now offering new jobs to asylum seekers in other states like New York. Bloomberg says Tyson's tracking migrants in a massive database. They scroll through the data like Facebook. You see a worker you like? Tap, hire. They even had a job fair.
So you were at a Tyson fair in New York City not so long ago where Tyson was basically making this pitch. What did you observe when you went there?
They created a database for these new asylum seekers in New York City. So these people would come in, they'd learn a little bit about the company, and for the most part, Tyson had already gone through their various details of their application. And so many of them, 17 the day I was there, and another 70 a couple weeks later, went off to Tennessee to go start their new jobs as Tyson production workers.
Oh, and the jobs come with perks, not just health insurance. Tyson's also offering lawyers to its illegal alien workers and time off to attend immigration hearings. They're firing Americans and offering perks to illegals. This was the Democrat plan all along.
We met an employee of the Tyson plant here in Perry who's worked there for almost 30 years. She's also an officer of the union that represents the Tyson workers. She's having a hard time hiding her anger.
I'm very angry about what Tyson has done.
Jody Wells has been a Tyson employee in Perry for almost 27 years. Wells also is the secretary and treasurer of United Food and Commercial Workers International Local 1155. She will never forget being blindsided by Monday afternoon's closure announcement.
People walked into that cafeteria laughing and joking and talking, and then after they gave us that flimsy piece of paper, to see the sadness and the tears.
Wells says being hurt and sad will not stop her from fighting to do the right thing by the soon-to-be ex-employees of the Tyson plant.
Our local has set up talks to negotiate.
Wells is not alone in that fight.
Come in here and
Well, I wanted
Tyson honest about it and get them to do what's right for their employees and the city.
She is joined by Perry Mayor Dirk Kavanaugh. This comes after the mayor met with Tyson officials Tuesday morning, whom he asked a burning question.
Are you actively going to try to sell the plant, or are you just going to shut it down and keep it closed?
A question met with uncertainty. Mayor Kavanaugh knows the Tyson plant closing will impact everywhere Tyson employees spend money.
That affects the housing market, it affects the grocery stores, it affects, like I say, the gas stations, all the businesses in town, the restaurants.
Kavanaugh is keeping an upbeat attitude, hoping to find the silver lining in the cloud hanging over Perry.
I think there's companies out there that want to expand and don't have a place to, and this may be a perfect fit.
It is too soon to tell whether that can happen before the plant shuts down at the end of June. In Perry, Marcus McIntosh, KCCI 8 News, Iowa's News Leader.